Let's go.
And now it's time for Bikes, Mics, and Idiots with your hosts, Ubi and Eric.
Alrighty, guys, here we go again. We got us another fun episode today. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be fun. We're probably going to squirrel a lot.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's
I've had the AC running for an hour before we got here, and
still warm.
it's not touching it. It's still hot. We've really got to finish our renovations in here.
One day we'll get there. One day.
Well, I'm retired now, so I mean, I should be doing it, but yeah, I've got other things going on.
To be honest,
I just
first few
retired.
months of retirement's going to be
Catching
you
up on everything and
catching,
relaxing,
yeah. And
Working a little bit.
I'm sure you got a honeydo list that's probably a mile long.
Oh yes, and every day 3 or 4 more things get added.
I never understood that. How a honeydo list never gets smaller.
No,
It's always something.
it's kind of like the U.S. debt never gets smaller.
Well, you'd hope eventually,
Eventually.
with Doge having made some improvements.
We'll see what happens. All I know is I decided to wear like a t-shirt and like shorts and everything today because it is just too darn hot.
Too hot.
Because what is it, like 115, 118 or something like that? It's
I
just
don't know.
dumb. It's
ridiculous.
hot.
Anything above like 102.
Anything over 100, I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically,
If you got triple digits, it's bad. This thing can only, I mean, it's pretty good, but it can only do so much.
Yeah,
It's not a mini split. It's not built for this guy's size of room.
even then though. It doesn't matter, even
There's
in the
not a
house.
ton of insulation in the garage anyway. There's no matter what, there's not a lot of insulation.
Yeah, whenever you hit the house, it's just either way. Like,
Yeah.
so garages. I've seen this guy. He goes around. He's in Phoenix area, and he goes around to all like the manufactured homes, and he's hitting like all the topics that people are like, oh, manufactured home. There's all these problems he goes through, and nothing's ever square.
Yeah.
You know, this, that, gas leaks. And he shows, oh, yeah, the insulation that they put in the roof.
It's supposed to be 14 inches, and it's 2.
It's something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm having some feedback. So.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
And it's only on mine.
Once again.
No, I know I'm plugging into the right one, so
I don't know.
it's kind of weird. But now that
Because your level's so high.
it's not that I even lowered it down, and it's still doing the same.
Huh. Connection.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
We're obviously not professionals.
No. We've known this for a while.
And actually,
That's okay.
I've thought about this. So I talked to somebody that used to do radio,
Yeah.
and he was saying you could probably get somebody that works at the U of A that's going through those programs. That there's like a whole program for it of media broadcasting or something along those lines, and they might be able to come on. So they might want to do it and
Oh, and like do the editing and all that kind of stuff.
kind of so that they
Mess
get
with the
their
board and
experience
figure it
and be
out.
able
Wow.
to.
Kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool. So if anybody out there is listening that's interested in doing something like that, maybe we might
It's really
have a little
bothering
chat.
me.
I know.
Because it's not mine at all, is it? It
Like,
doesn't
okay.
sound like it. It doesn't sound like mine at all.
No, it's just this one, which is kind of weird.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Lower your level first, though.
All right. Nope. I don't know what it is.
Oh, well.
Well, sorry guys. You're gonna have a little bit of feedback in your episode here. I'll try to fix it along the way, but can only do so much.
Did that fix it? Nope. Not now. I'm hearing it in mine a little bit, too. Just at the... Yeah, so there's something going on with the board.
Yeah,
then.
there's something.
It's with the board.
Oh wait, mine doesn't have it now. Oh
Well,
no,
No, no.
nah, it has it a little.
Maybe
bit.
it's my phone.
Either way, So sorry,
that's
guys.
fixed. We're good.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties like usual.
You know, it happens. What can you do?
One day, if we become professionals.
Yeah, we'll never be professionals. Trust me.
I've
That's
never been
okay,
a
though.
professional my whole life.
Yeah, I haven't done anything professionally except screw stuff up.
If that was a profession, could you imagine?
Oh, I'd be all in. I'd be all in.
But how are you enjoying being able to sleep in now?
Oh my God.
Sleep
I didn't.
until 4 a.m.
This daywalker thing's not too terrible.
It's kind of nice to feel like a normal human being, ain't it?
Yeah, I haven't felt this for 25 years. It's insane. It is totally insane.
It's crazy to think how much of your time you spend working.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like-
and then like you never get good sleep when you're working nights.
No.
So
Yeah, it's rough, and then you get that second wind because the sun came up.
yep,
It's terrible.
it's warm.
Yeah, it's a little.
We were gonna go on a motorcycle ride today, and we were like, nah, I think we're good. I'll go tonight when the
asphalt's
temperature
melting.
goes down. I might ride tonight.
It's
Do a night ride.
it's
I'll be a
still-
night rider.
You're gonna name your bike Kit. You're gonna name your bike Kit.
No.
Get a little
I'm
Thing.
days the Hasselhoff riding the bike, yeah.
little
Light
LED
goes
bar
back
that
and forth. That'd actually be pretty cool. Put it
Get
right
you
in
right.
the air vent.
That would be actually pretty awesome.
See?
And then get your bike to talk to you when it starts up.
Start up. Good morning. Good morning, Rock. You gonna ride me today?
I don't know if I like that.
No, I think I'm gonna quit on that
You're
one.
gonna skip that one. But we got some very random topics for you guys today. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't know where any of this comes. Maybe.
No,
Nope. Oh well.
I just think it's probably the heat. Honestly,
It could be. It's insanely warm. People don't realize.
Yeah.
If you live in the desert, how warm it gets.
it was 70 degrees when I woke up this morning, and it's like 110 right now.
During the summertime. So it's not always like this. This is a warm summer. I think.
Yeah.
But by 8 o'clock in the morning, you're already just like, I don't want to be outside.
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
absolutely. Like
it's-
it. That's why I'm glad I've got like an old man schedule now. I'm up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed at like
Eat
8 o'clock
dinner
at
by
night.
3, 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the early bird.
You get your,
I want to use my my
your senior citizen discount.
what is it? No, not
AARP?
NWACP. ARP. Yeah, definitely not NAACP for me.
That reminded
Definitely
me
not
of
my card.
WNBA.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Have you seen that?
Oh my god. Did you see Caitlin Clark's teammate, like
Um,
Stephanie something or other?
It's not
She
Stephanie's.
like body slammed the girl. I was like, oh yes, protect Caitlin.
So apparently her jerseys got sold out
Oh yeah,
because of that.
Caitlin or the other girl?
The other girl.
Good.
Her jerseys got sold out.
Well, honestly,
she got fined
they're
like
more
500 bucks.
more entertaining to watch than the men.
At this point, yeah. But it's funny. There's still people complaining that they don't get paid enough.
We don't get paid enough.
The NBA
You don't bring the draw. The NBA is 10 times. It's the same with women's soccer leagues.
Yeah.
The women can play. The women get a higher percentage
Yeah.
of sales than the men do. Like if we talked about fair and equal on our
Fair.
last one. It's not the same thing.
No, it's not. And people don't realize.
Fair would be the ladies get the same percentage of ticket sales that the men do.
Well,
And they would hate that because they would get less money.
They would get almost nothing.
Yes.
Because I think I saw something. Caitlin Clark's only getting paid $70-some thousand a year. It's not a bad.
No.
It's not bad. It's not.
She's,
nothing
I mean, it's
compared-
nothing compared to the men's NBA stars, but
But still, I think it's still something around like 50+% of the WNBA is subsidized by the NBA.
Yeah.
Like they have to pay so that they can play.
yeah.
If they really wanted to go down that
Want to
road,
play fair?
they
No
they'd
subsidies.
probably have to pay
Mhm.
to play.
Yeah.
Like if we're being honest.
Yep. That's okay.
But we can go into our first little topic here.
Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here today? Well, we talked about it in pre-show.
We did talk about it in pre-show.
I was half asleep for that.
Since we're having
You started
electrical
talking.
board issues. Power strip versus a surge protector.
Okay, yeah. So I always use surge protectors, except when I don't. So the surge protector typically has some sort of device, either whether it be a thermal break or a circuit
like a
breaker,
fuse.
some sort of fuse or circuit breaker in it that will, if there's too heavy of a load or it gets too hot, it stops and pops off the power. Whereas most power strips do not.
Which
Power
most people
strip
think.
doesn't, yeah.
Most people think a power strip is a surge protector.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's
they're two different things.
not.
Two different things completely.
But that goes into. I saw it the other day too. People asking, do you really have a high probability of getting electrocuted if there's like a lightning storm and you shower?
I've showered in every lightning. Like I don't care if there's lightning. If it gets me, it gets me at that point. It's just my time to go.
It's a very low probability, but
yeah, it is possible. It's a possibility, but a very low probability.
So it's kind of in that same.
Well, it's kind of like if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, did it make a sound?
See, that goes with object permanence, though. I would.
What's your definition of sound? Something that has to be heard?
Not necessarily. So you're going.
So if you're going on creating sound waves, then a tree in the forest that falls when it hits the ground will cause sound waves.
Will cause vibrations
and sound waves.
So I would say yes, but it comes with object permanence. If no one's there to hear it,
yep.
Was there?
Well, that just means does it matter?
Very true. I didn't think about it that way. Does it actually matter?
So that's why you bury the people you are getting ready to muck duck very deep. So when they scream while they're buried alive, they can't hear them. Then it didn't happen, right? Object permanence. They're permanently in the ground.
They're permanently in the ground. Well, so that's the thing is people.
No.
So I think people have an issue with that. Have an issue with object permanence. It was just you hitting everything. People have an issue with object permanence. Mm-hmm. They think that when it's out of their sight, it's not being recorded. It's not being
out of sight, out of mind. Yeah.
Didn't happen. Yep. Not necessarily true.
No.
If someone were to set off a nuclear bomb in the middle of nowhere where no one saw it, no one heard it.
Gojira! Oh, sorry.
What would happen? There's still
actually
effects.
It's Gojira, not Godzilla. No, I mean that's literally what it is. It's Gojira, or was that what is it? Yeah, that's how it's actually spelled in Japanese, or Gojira, or something like that.
Something along those lines, and it just means.
I watched a movie. It means Godzilla. It's the same thing. It means like giant serpent or something like that.
That's what I was gonna say. It's something along those lines. But yeah, it goes butterfly effect, I guess. There you go. That's what it is.
We're going to go somewhere totally different with nuclear bombs and looking at them. And I'm going to leave that. I'm leaving it.
I was trying to steer us
I'm
away.
leaving it.
Don't do it.
Don't get canceled today. Don't get canceled today. Maybe next week. Don't get canceled today.
Today's not the day.
Bad jokes. Bad dad jokes.
But it's butterfly effect.
Yeah.
If a butterfly flapped its wings here, does it make this effect somewhere else?
That was a good movie, by the way.
That was a great movie.
It was a weird movie. A little trippy.
The second one, not so much.
The first one caused the effect of the second one to be terrible.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
There was too many butterflies in the first one.
Yep.
But people don't realize that everything that happens has an effect. It might not affect you immediately. It could be something that's 30 years down the road.
Well, think about this. If I hadn't transferred from where I was at to where we were working together, would this podcast be here?
No.
Would we have met?
Probably not.
Would you have gotten into the club?
Probably not.
So think about that. Like it's all those little things. Like I had a buddy who sent me a message and loved the dude. And about 20 years or so, we were living together in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
I was renting a room from him. And he said something to me. He said, my biggest regret was not respecting your need for sleep and bringing over girls and having parties during the day when you were trying to sleep for work. Mm-hmm. And that caused us to have a little bit of a falling out. Nothing crazy. Like I didn't think anything of it other than we're not compatible to be roommates.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's one of the biggest regrets. He's like, that's my biggest regret of one of my biggest regrets of my life is that I didn't respect the fact that you needed your sleep.
Yeah.
Over me having some people over to party and be loud where we could have gone somewhere else. And he's like, you know, I really think that hurt our relationship. And I was like, I didn't take it personally. We just couldn't be roommates.
Well, and sometimes that happens for a reason.
Well, yeah. And everything in my life changed because of that.
Yeah.
I had a different set of roommates. I met some people, like got into some other things and things that like happened. And that's where kind of like all my movement went forward. And it was a really good thing for me, honestly. It was a good thing for me. And, but he's like, you know, hey, thanks for understanding. And he goes, that really makes me feel better about the situation that, you know, I felt terrible about it for the last 20 years. Like, he's like, it's been on me. It's been gnawing at me.
Being able to get some closure on it.
Yeah. And so he was happy with it. So we're planning a motorcycle trip to meet up and go ride bikes and do some stuff. And like, we would have done it anyway. Had he just called and said it without that, we would have done it anyway. But he was like, it was good to know that, like, it was funny. He's like, hey, I want to congratulate you on a great family, on beating the system and getting retired, on being able to live the rest of your life the way you want to live it because you've done well with your investments and everything and all that. And like, you know, I mean, I'm still going to work some. I still got stuff to do. I didn't invest like as well as I could have. And I will get that into a later topic. I think we're talking about later on, but just like, the whole saving and versus spending. I kind of lived a little hermity a little bit. I didn't spend money on a lot of things that I really wanted to. Yeah. That now I'm like, oh, I bought a $30,000 motorcycle because I'm looking at my long-term future goals. I'm like, I can do this. Yeah. And I'll be getting a new truck soon. Because of course my water pump went in my truck. So that's the second major problem I've had with my truck, and I'm done with it. I'll give them two big problems and then I'm out. Like, I didn't buy it new. So I have a feeling in my mind that it may not have been treated as nicely as I thought it was. Well, but I mean, and there's nothing to show it.
You also had that big recall for that engine. So
which I got mine replaced for free anyway, so it never came out of pocket, but that's not the point.
Yeah, it's the inconvenience and that.
And that it could happen again with the new one because it's still the old motor. They changed the motor, last year? They fixed it last year. So if you have a 6.2 liter GMC, get ready for it to blow up. It's going to happen eventually.
Most likely.
Maybe.
They even have certain VIN numbers. They already know.
Yeah, like, as soon as he's like, oh, yours was built this time. Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah, it's
so our buddy Bob was like, yeah, this is one of the ones that was going to blow up no matter what you did to it. Oh, that's great. I wish I'd have known that. Well, he didn't sell it to me. I will give him that. He did not sell me that vehicle, and he took care of me like I bought it from their dealership. And that's why those guys at Ed Morse, I'm
super grateful.
Shout out to them, even though they're not a sponsor. They don't do anything with us.
No,
just a great dealership, good group of people. Always took care of me. Like,
Bob's a great person, so he's always there to help. He helped us out when we were at Bike Week and everything too. So,
oh God, the night of the ruckus, the night of the ruckus. I am a stunt man,
or so you think. Yeah, so
technically, I did do a stunt and got up and walked away from it. Not a planned stunt. It wasn't planned, but it was a stunt. It was a stunt. It just was not planned.
That was hilarious. That was a great night.
Oh boy.
But with recalls, isn't that a crazy thing? How
that big?
They're losing so much money on it.
600,000 or something, or 800,000. It was a lot. It's
big.
It's in the hundreds of thousands.
It's big. An insane number.
You want to look it up? I know you. I can see you look at your laptop. It's a big number, but I mean, it was just a design flaw.
Well, Toyota had the same thing.
Yeah,
with the
new 3.5s. Yeah, the new turbos. And theirs was just a casting issue.
Yeah, it was.
Some of the holes didn't get all the castings out, and
it created a big problem for
metal shavings in a car is definitely not a good thing.
Shiny oil is not a good thing.
No, I had some pretty good glittery oil after mine blew up. Remember, I pulled the dipstick out, and I was like, I pulled the dipstick out, and there's steam coming out. I'm like, well, that's not good. And then it's like, oh boy, we got a pearl paint here. That's not good.
Ruined our weekend. No, but I was saying with recalls,
I'm just glad it didn't happen like in halfway through Texas in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere where there's like 100-mile stretch between any town.
Yeah, no, that would have been terrible.
That would have sucked. No, but recalls. People are they're like, oh, they have a problem. They're going to make a recall for it. No, these companies have learned over the years because
you got to wait until the NTSB to basically says you're doing a recall.
No, so what they do is if the payout for these people that might have this problem is less than what the recall would be, they'll just pay people out of pocket.
Yeah. This one's too big. They were like, we got to fix this one.
But that's what happens in recalls is if the cost to just fix the problems when they come up is cheaper than doing
and there's a lot of the 6.2s that had no problems at all.
No.
It's really weird because mine was a main bearing failure, which technically GM doesn't make the bearings. No. Let's be honest. They have a supplier that does it, and their supplier messed up.
Yeah. So they had changed where they're getting their product from. Yep. But it's a whole thing because look at the
Takata airbags. That was one of the biggest recalls I've ever seen. It was millions of cars.
That's insane.
Millions of cars.
It's insane. People trust. And I get it. You have a manufacturer you trust or you have a brand that you trust. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
You know, you've built this relationship with people.
Well, and I think that's why Bob was so upset when it happened to me. Because when he called GM, he was like, this guy's been away from your brand for years.
Yeah.
And he comes back and the first thing he buys blows up in like 10,000 miles of him out owning it.
You're trying to get that loyalty back.
Yeah, it's gone. My next vehicle will not be a GMC.
No, I
and as much as I love my AT4, nope.
And I kind of float. I kind of float between brands when it comes to vehicles.
Yeah, it depends what you're using them for too.
Yeah, so like
I wouldn't want a GMC to go race with,
unless it's a ZR1.
It's not a GMC,
but it's by GM.
But it's not a GMC.
It's true.
There are major actually in the frame.
GMC only makes trucks anyway, so exactly. I don't know what truck you'd race.
GMC Cyclone on a drag race. Oh, you forgot about the cyclone spinning around.
Faster than Ferraris of the day.
They were fast. They were stupid. That's like the Buick Grand National.
Oh yeah,
Buick. Buick's an old man's car. That thing is fast. They were like
GNX.
Well, and they ended up killing them because they were beating the Corvettes.
Yeah, and the GNX. The GNX was.
They were cheaper and faster than the Corvettes of the day.
Which.
But you put them on. But here's the thing: is you put them on a track, and that's the difference between quick and fast.
Yeah.
So like,
fast is good for drag races.
Yes. Quick, well, yes and no.
It depends.
Fast, you need to carry speed through corners. That's how all cars are fast in a straight line.
They can't be. Yeah.
Your cars, like I've seen Mazda Miatas and autocrosses kick the crap out of Corvettes and Camaros.
Well, that's also balancing too.
Well, it's the whole thing. They have 129 horsepower or whatever it is, and they're kicking the crap out of a 400 horsepower Corvette because they can outhandle them.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. Is it's carrying speed.
It depends on the course too.
Well, yeah, like a real long
course.
Yeah, real long courses. No, long course, the Corvette's going to get it because it's going to have the straight line speed. But
yeah, so
it's not apples and oranges, but still.
But it's still fun to drive.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you just have to give me your man card if you drive one daily. If you show up with one on the trailer or you drive it to the track for race day, game on.
You're fine.
If you drive it to work and anything other than my truck broke down, I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Give me your man card.
LS swapped Miata though.
Still a Miata.
It's still a Miata. Oh,
that's like saying, well, it's an SRT for neon.
Come on though, those were
still
awesome.
A neon.
They were awesome.
They were fast.
They were. Cool.
I had a buddy who had one like he had all the Mopar upgrades on it, and the thing was a rocket. It was so fast. He had the side exhaust on it, the whole deal. Like he'd shift, and you see a flame pop out the side. You're like, you got to be kidding me.
You could make those things pretty cool.
Well, they were super quick.
It was basically like a baby Viper.
It's all about cubic dollars.
Yeah,
you can make any fast. You throw money into it.
Well, have you seen? So they have the ZR1 that is out now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the ZR1X.
Mm-hmm. That's coming.
and that one's 1,200 horsepower.
Which is basically they just took Ligenfelter Corvette and
well, they added it's
hybrid.
Hybrid.
It's a mild hybrid system.
Yeah, but it's all-wheel drive too. I just want to drive one. I don't know if I'd go for an all-wheel drive Corvette.
Oh yeah,
I don't think I would.
Oh, I totally would. I would totally do an all-wheel drive Supra.
Oh yeah, but that's different. I think that's different. Corvette.
No, I don't.
I think it's kind of that history of because I love the new Corvette.
Well, then you'd have to say the same thing for Lamborghini and Ferrari. Historically, Ferrari has all their hybrids are 4-wheel drive.
They're hybrids.
Yep. So you would have to say, "Oh, Ferrari's terrible."
No.
I'm never driving a Ferrari hybrid. Ferrari's terrible. They ruined their history.
I love Ferrari.
No, it doesn't matter. You can't. You just ruined their history, buddy. You can't have it both ways.
But that's saying, I think there's nuance to that argument, though, because Corvette is like a certain model. I would drive a different Chevy that was all-wheel drive if it wasn't a Corvette.
Here's my thing. I think the all-wheel drive is going to make the Corvette better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If it makes it better, I'm all in.
I think I'm more...
It's like you've got the Lamborghini. They had the Aventador and then the SV, and then they had the all-wheel drive version. They had one that was an all-wheel drive and one that was a two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The two-wheel drive was faster in a straight line. Or no, I take that back. It was slower in a drag race, but it was faster top speed.
Yeah.
But in any type of road course, the four-wheel drive is superior. Four wheels driving versus two wheels driving. That's why all the new Porsches are all-wheel drive.
It really comes down to track. They're not because the GT3 RS and the GT2 RS.
But the 911s,
you can get them all-wheel drive,
and they are faster than the regular 911s.
Oh, absolutely. All it comes down to is traction.
Yeah, exactly. So why not make it better?
But you run the risk of understeer.
Yeah, the problem anyway with
a Porsche, yes.
Yeah, they always understeer. That they're built on understeering.
That's their whole motto.
Yeah. If he gives you the traction all the time in the back, you do not need the traction in the front if you are smart. If you drive like a good driver, you will not need it.
Yeah, if only.
But like, I would say if it makes the car better, handling better, faster, I would totally be in. It's like the R34. I've always wanted one.
R34s are awesome.
Oh,
GTRs,
I can't afford one.
Skyline GTRs. Because the new one wasn't called a Skyline.
Nope, it was just a GTR.
Yep. Skyline GTRs, amazing.
God,
they were great.
I want so bad. I just can't afford that. Well, technically I can. I just don't want to spend that kind of money on it. Not for a car that I wouldn't drive.
For a car that one you wouldn't drive that much, you'd probably have to do a lot of work.
Well, and I would sink a ton of money into it to make it like stupid.
Yeah.
Like I'd get a 1,500, 1,600 horsepower motor build in one just to do it.
If only.
Oh, I totally would do it. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I'm not willing to spend that kind of money for. But that's the thing. So I love that sound.
And there's nothing like the GTR motors sound good. The RB26 DETTs sound so good.
But that's the thing.
So anyway,
if you're gonna be driving it every day.
Oh, that's not
what good. You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing about turbo cars is you can detune them for daily drive. Yeah. So I know a bunch of guys with Supras that had 1,100 horsepower Supras that daily drove them at 7.
7's still a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean it was still insane. But those cars too, because of the turbo lag, if you stay out of the turbo, they're very drivable cars. That 3-liter motor is actually a great car. It's a great motor.
That actually reminds me. So we're gonna get my girlfriend a Scout 101.
One of the new Scouts.
The what?
What? Scout 101.
Scout 101. So they have like different models of the Scout.
Oh, that are coming out?
Because
the Scouts are coming back now.
The Indian Scout's been around for a while.
Oh, the Indian Scout. I thought you meant like the international.
Not the SUV, no.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just called a Scout. It's not international anymore.
Yeah.
That's
why when you said Scout, I thought you were talking because we were talking cars. You scrolled into a motorcycle. I mean, we're on bike mics and idiots, but
so because it reminded me when you said stay out of the turbo lag.
Yeah.
So I told her because I tested one out. Holy crap, they're quick.
Yeah.
They're so quick.
Well, they don't weigh anything.
Yeah. Well, you put me on there.
Well, you weigh as much as the bike.
Almost. But
that's why you taste good when you can turn into bacon. You look at the marbling on this one. It's amazing.
It's Wagyu bacon.
Oh, let's put him in a smoker for 14 hours at 200 degrees.
So I told her this is the perfect bike because if you hit above 5,000 RPMs, that's when it really kicks in.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you're still getting used to it. And I'll take you out. I'll let you hit that in a pretty straight area so you can see, so you can feel it and know what's going on.
Oh, it's like mine comes on at 3,400. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
My bike has it's almost like a turbo gear in mine.
So it's the same thing with those Scouts, but they rev out.
Wow, they rev way higher.
Like 9, I think.
I want to say 85, 9. Yeah, somewhere in that. It's really
ridiculous.
It's tall.
It's
pretty high.
Yeah, I revved it out. It was. I got scared.
I'm always afraid of those test drives because I did one once back when the Challengers first came out, and it was during COVID, and they're like, "Hey, we're not going to lead you. Just go take the route. Like there's arrows." Like, did you have a leading group? Like a group with you? Oh, okay. So they just sent you out.
Yep. There's arrows on the road.
Yeah, they just sent me out, and I'm like, me and the guy I was with were like, sport mode, and he was like, dude, he goes, you were like burning the tire from like every light.
Yeah.
Like, and I was pulling the front tire up, and he's like, and that's when I was like, I want one of these Challengers. Like, I want one. And then I started like looking at it at the fit and finish, and I was like, yeah, it's just. I mean, no, it's a demo bike. It's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Like there's some things that I'm not really happy about on it, but I could overlook them for the right price. And then I started looking at them, and then he had problems with his, and I was like, done.
I'm out.
I'm not getting it.
So when I took that thing out and I told her, I was like, we're going to have you in rain mode, and we'll slowly progress.
That's
up,
the way to do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Below 5,000, which is what you would normally on a cruiser, anyways. You'd probably be
you just wrap them out when you're gonna have fun.
And
like even with my bike, I don't think I go over 4,000 very often.
Oh, I definitely do.
And if I'm just riding solo going somewhere, I'm super easy on the bike.
Sometimes I do.
When I get somebody else, and that's why, like, honestly, one of the statistics is people are like, oh, I'm way safer when I ride with a group. Oh, no, you're not. Statistically, you're not.
If you're riding in a big group,
statistically, you are not. There are more people who get in accidents in a big group than they do riding solo.
Really?
Yeah, it's part of my training for the instructor courses that we go through all those stats.
Oh, wow.
And it's actually much more dangerous to ride with a group. And I always thought that oh no, you're in a big group, you're more visible. But the problem is you're riding so close to the guy in front of you, you can't see stuff.
I guess
so you're not able to do your 12-second, your 4-second, 12-second lead times.
Yeah.
Or technically 2, 4, 12 seconds.
But that's why you're supposed to have like responsible people up front.
Yeah, I don't know. Supposed to and happens are two
different things.
And so, like, say even if they are, and you glance down at your radio real quick to look where you're going, or you looked at your speedo real quick while they did the hand signal and you didn't see it,
and you missed it.
I mean, there's a lot of things
there's a lot of factors,
but
yeah. So
that's what we talk about is, and any accident is a interaction of factors. It's never, very rarely is it just one thing.
Yeah,
like even my accident that I had was I was tired. Probably going too fast for the turn. The engine seized up on the bike. Didn't have enough control for the speed. Like there's all these other things that happen, and most accidents happen in curves and intersections for motorcycles.
Yes,
so that's just things that you learn.
That's why people are so scared to get on the freeway when they first start.
And that's like one of the safer places. It makes no sense. Like you would think, oh yeah, no, on the highway no. One of the safest places.
Because there's no intersections.
There's no intersections. Cars are moving at a normal pace.
Yeah.
City streets are crazy dangerous.
Oh, they suck. Especially
that's where we ride here. Oh God. Anyway, sorry, we're scrolling a lot today. Dang,
we really are.
And I'm gonna have to scroll myself something else to drink because man, this is going down quick because it's 9,000 degrees in here,
and it's nice and cool.
We want to thank one of our founding sponsors who helped make all this possible. The Legion of St. Michael Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club International is a 501c3 charitable organization that focuses on first responder and military families in need.
The Legion of St. Michael was founded in 2014 in Chicago, Illinois, in memory of fallen officers. If you are interested in helping to support the Legion of St. Michael in their endeavors to assist first responders and military families, please reach out to a local chapter or contact the Idiots for a link for donations. Sponsor spot in that one.
Asterisk, beep with an asterisk.
Yeah. No, so keeping it under 5,
Yeah.
it's like a normal cruiser.
Yeah.
You hit that 5, and it was almost like
It gets
turbo
sporty.
kicked in.
Turns
And
it
just
sporty, yeah.
I even threw it in rain gear,
Yeah.
in the rain mode, and hit it. And once you hit that RPM, it doesn't matter.
No.
It's still just
Wants to break loose.
I think I did a couple times.
Well, it's possible.
Once it hit it and just got a little squirrely on me, but it's an amazing bike. You won't, for someone like her, she won't need a different bike.
No.
You don't need anything bigger.
You can ride it like a
It might be quicker
you
than
can
my
ride
bike,
it like
to be
a new,
honest.
you can ride it like a new rider, but then you can also ride it hard.
Yeah, because I had fun on it.
Well, and it's a lighter bike, so for her it's way easier because she's not huge.
No.
She's a small girl, so.
Yeah, so and it feels.
And by
so
small, I
nimble.
don't mean like short. She's tall. She
Yeah.
just doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah, she's
It's windy outside today. I saw her fly by.
like a little kite.
The wind caught her, and she was like, "Yeah, bye."
I'll be back eventually.
The wind circles around here, doesn't it? I'll be back.
Jesus.
I'll
And that's how we
get
swirl.
you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Jeez. That reminds me.
Come on, I'm
let's
funny.
go. Let's go into this new topic of
Oh boy.
changes in comedy and scary / horror movies. Because it sounded like Wicked. Wicked.
Oh, right there.
Perfect timing.
That was good timing. That actually worked out. We actually did not plan that. That just happened to work out that way.
But yeah, changes. The changes that you've seen, like if you think of comedy movies, even just 20 years ago,
Yeah.
because there's stuff that came out 20 years ago that
I mean-
you couldn't make today
Oh no.
because of comedy. But
Let me
scary-
guess one. The first one that pops to my head is Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that's way more than 20 years.
It is more than 20 years, but you could never do that today. Who knew?
Or Tropic Thunder. That's
Oh my
around
God.
28 years.
It's funny. Never go full retard. Oh,
Go for- that is the
Oh my
what was
God.
his name? Simple
Simple Jack? No, it's
Simple.
not Simple. Yeah.
It might be.
No, Simple Jack's something else. That's actually a Ben Stiller movie.
Was it?
Yeah. Look it up. I would bet money. I didn't want to bet lunch. Bet sushi on it.
Let's see.
No
Tropic
sushi
Thunder.
bet. No sushi
sushi
bet for
bet.
Simple Jack.
No sushi. Let's see. Tropic Thunder. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, this ain't throwing it in there. Oh,
Look
you know
up
what?
the
I'll
movie
just look
Simple
up
Jack.
Simple Jack. That might actually be. It's Tropic Thunder.
What's that?
Simple Jack is from Tropic Thunder.
Is it? Oh, you should have done the bet then.
I should have. But if you want to see Simple Jack trailer from Tropic Thunder,
The movie Tropic Thunder is hilarious. This clip is Ben Stiller reviewing a TV show. Oh yeah, you're right.
Simple Jack.
Oh, but it's yeah. So,
That's-
but I did say Ben Stiller was the actor. I wasn't all wrong.
yeah, but a
Yeah, it was a movie within a movie.
movie within a movie.
Yeah,
Which I think that's kind of how they got away with some of the stuff.
yeah.
Was
They're parodying. It's a parody.
yeah, and it was a great movie.
It was so bad.
But you cannot
So bad. No, you couldn't make that. Today.
You could not.
But
do
what's coming out?
that. Ooh, which one? Happy Gilmore or Spaceballs 2?
Both of them. And Spaceballs 2, they said a lot of the original cast
Yes.
will be coming back. Probably not John Candy, though.
I wonder why.
Barf.
They have a new person playing Barf.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
It's
kind
not
of.
right.
You should make like Barf Jr.
It should be like vomit.
Yes. Who's this character? Vomit. He's Barf's son.
Oh, that's a cough.
But so we're still in that same realm.
That's so gross. So gross sounding.
So it's a comedy
Yeah.
based on something that's way old. Stuff that they used in that. It's kind of
It's pretty controversial today. Like,
Honestly,
honestly, Robert Downey Jr. doing blackface, Let's be honest. That's what he did. Basically, did.
I'm
in the
saying
movie.
Spaceballs, though.
Oh, Spaceballs. Yeah. Oh,
Even
no.
then, same
Oh
thing.
no. Yeah. No.
Are they going to be?
Have you found anything yet? We haven't found anything, sir. We haven't found anything, sir. We ain't found.
Oh, combing the.
Yeah, combing the desert. That's one, but it was a quote. You had to say it that way.
Yeah.
I had to say it that way. You can give me the point for it, but
sadly, you got to get it because
I got to get it. But that's one of the funniest. I laughed so freaking hard.
it's true. Though. Like
it's totally true. I'm surrounded by.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. That one I can probably get.
Yeah, we might be able to get away with that one. So
I think you can do both because they're both quotes.
no, but they still the words. It's the words.
It's the
sadly.
words. The YouTube didn't like my words.
Yeah, I wish. So if we had, just throwing this out there now, if we had, more sponsors,
Yeah.
we might be able to just give you guys
A
unedited
Patreon
stuff.
unedited stuff. And not
Instead
care.
of
Getting
just doing
monetized
Patreon.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point, our sponsors get to pay for our
Our violations.
antics. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about YouTube monetization. We can just
Which really hasn't done anything for us anyway, but that's fine.
But that's the thing is,
Yeah. All of a sudden
is-
it will.
yeah, eventually, because you still get paid for everything that's on there. So if we keep getting more views on the first episode, and we're 5 years down the road, you're still getting money out of that. First episode.
Exactly.
So it's kind of one of those. But if anybody, Dutch Bros,
No, they don't sponsor.
yeah, they don't sponsor.
They don't do sponsorships.
But so that movie, Spaceballs.
Ed Morris, I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you could donate us that SLK 65 or the SL65 convertible.
Oh,
We would let you donate that to us.
yeah, love that car.
That'd be okay.
But
We take it. I mean, wouldn't be our first choice. It should be a G wagon.
guess. I wouldn't want to do.
Did you see the arrest here in Arizona?
No.
The luxury car thefts.
What?
They were in a shop changing VIN numbers and selling cars. Like, oh my gosh,
No S.
crazy. There was I want to say a ton of cars that's linked to all sorts of transnational stuff. It just came out this morning on the news. I saw a little pop up on it. I was like, no way. Like Grand Theft Auto turned into.
So that actually reminds me. So my parents, they had an Escalade back in the day.
Yep.
And I think we had that thing for a couple of years already. And all of a sudden, FBI showed up at their business. And they kind of told me about it. And I was like, the hell's going on? And they're like, oh, they're investigating because I guess there was a lot of thefts of certain vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
They were checking. And then like a month later, they got their Escalade taken away. They swapped VINs.
They did? Or somebody who they bought it from,
who they bought it from had swapped VINs on
That
it.
sucks.
So, I mean, they gave them all the money.
There's compensation for it.
They got compensated for it. They ended up getting a
Victim
different.
compensation.
So, but that was a thing even back then. This was mid 2000s.
Well, I mean, I know of guys who have had right-hand drive Nissan Silvias that are plated as 240 SXs.
S14 or S15?
S15. But it was plated as a US 240 SX. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen a right-hand drive Nissan. Oh, it must have been used for the mail.
Or you converted it.
That must have been used for the mail.
Yeah.
Because you could legally buy right-hand drive cars in the U.S.
Oh, yeah. But you can
You have to-
convert.
yeah, but you can convert them anyway.
You can convert because people do that. Not worth it.
No.
Not worth it.
But like this thing was stupid. He actually had an RB26 DATT motor in it. He had it swapped with a Skyline motor.
See, that would be.
And it
It's
was
so
like
much fun.
when you heard him, and it had that. It sounded
The
like a
squirrel
sky.
in the
It sounded
cage.
like you hear it coming. You're like, oh my god, there's a Skyline. It's not a Skyline.
Squirrel in a cage coming out.
Oh yeah, and then he also had a 750 horsepower Eagle Talon TSI, and that thing was like 750. Oh, that's not that much horsepower.
In that little car? Yeah.
Oh my god, it was insane. All wheel drive, and we drag raced a guy in a liter sport bike from a light, killed him. We got to the light. He was like, "What is in that thing?" He's like, "Want to have another go?" And then the guy's like, "Oh yeah." And I knew the guy on the bike, and he was a rider. Like he could ride.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just can't get traction. This thing's gone. He goes, like, literally, you take off, and he just squats down. He goes, and I'm watching smoke come off all 4 tires as you go. Like, it's just at the right, and he had slicks for it, the whole deal. And I almost bought it from him, and I'm glad I didn't, because right after somebody bought it from him, the guy took it out and was drag racing and blew up the transmission. So I'm like, and it's the same thing. I had a chance to buy a Supra back in the day, the 96 Supra Targa. And I had a chance to buy it for like $19,000. And I was like, no, that's too much money for that car. Because at the time, they weren't selling for that much. Weren't. Like, Fast and Furious hadn't come out. They weren't super popular. And it was a manual transmission. And now I'm that car is like $100,000 car now. Easy.
Yeah. It's an anti-theft device now.
In fact, Intense Power, when they used to be in business, they had their built Supra that was like a 650, 700 horsepower Supra. Yeah. And that sold on their website for like $39,000. And I was like, no, that's way too much for that car.
Isn't it insane though? You think about, the cars that we grew up wanting.
3,000 GTs.
Or you can get them for like $3,000 to $10,000. And you're like, that's kind of a lot, but
not anymore.
And now you look at them and I'm like, I used to be able to get that car. I could have got that car for $2,000.
I had a chance to buy a Chevy Chevelle SS with a 454 400 horsepower motor in it for $3,000 up in New York. And it was no rust. I mean, it was just the guy drove it on weekends. Yeah. But I'm talking like 90s. Yeah. And I had the money. I could have done it. And I was like, no, it's just not worth it. Like for $3,000 at the time, you could buy a pretty nice car.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm going to wait. I'm going to get something that's a little newer with AC and all. And now I kick myself so hard. I'm like, oh, it would have been such a good investment.
So I was looking. I saw a 3000 GT just the other day.
They're cool,
and it wasn't the twin turbo.
Oh, okay.
And they still wanted like 9. It was like 12 to 15.
Oh, they're out of their mind. If it's not a turbo, it's not worth that.
I was like,
if it's a non-turbo, it's worth probably $5,000 to $6,000 right now.
I don't know, dude.
But you can convert them. The thing is you can convert them real easy. Yeah. Because it's all you literally have to do is swap the top end on them. Yeah. I mean, you have to put in some deeper head studs and stuff like that, but
it's still just that thought process.
Well, it would only be a front wheel drive too then.
3000 GTs are rear.
Not all of them.
Really?
Nope. They only have the ones that only have rear or 4-wheel drives. The rest of them are front wheel drive. So like the base, I think.
I thought they were rear. Well, either way, we do have a Google machine.
That Google machine. While I'm going to fill something up.
Ooh. While we're at it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll take a little quick break.
A little sponsor spot while I start to Google something. The idiots want to thank Sketchy Alias, one of our founding sponsors, for everything he has done for us. Sketchy works in vector-based design and has been working in the design field for 15 years.
His designs have been used on coins, apparel, websites, and logos. Sketchy is also a veteran who serves this great nation. Thank you for your friendship, work ethic, and service. Back to it. All right, let's see. What do we got from the Google machine? Right. The Google machine.
Back from our little
what's Google say?
Sponsor spot. We're saying 3,000. Oh.
Driveline. Yeah, just look up Driveline.
That's better.
Should have like a little chart.
No. VR4s. So we're having a little issues with looking up stuff because apparently we didn't grow up in the Google age.
You know what Google was? Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh, remember having them all?
I had them too. And then you get the updates. Then you had a yearly update.
Yeah, I never had all of them. I maybe had a couple, but they always had them at the schools. Let's see.
If you do specs in Wikipedia, it should have it.
Oh, specs.
There we go. SPECS.
Twin turbo V6. VR4.
Usually says all-wheel drive or two-wheel drive somewhere in there.
Drive two. Nope. Steering all 4 wheels. That's the VR.
This is all 4 wheels.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive. I swear.
I'm not sure.
You want me to look? I'll look too. Here, let's get a double search. Double search. Double search. Wikipedia.
Was designed and manufactured as an all-wheel drive vehicle. Particularly the VR4 all-wheel drive. Some enthusiasts have experienced interest in the rear wheel drive configuration.
Oh, there was interest. Did it
Yeah.
say there was?
Rear wheel drive conversions. No, so it's
Conversions, huh? So it must be just
it might be an
all-wheel drive.
all-wheel drive all the time.
Transverse, front engine, front. Ah,
Front drive.
layout. Transverse, front engine, front
drive.
/ four-wheel drive. So it was either front or four-wheel drive.
Okay, so I was wrong, but
No, it's okay.
a rear wheel drive.
So you would have to have done a VR4 or VR4 Spider to get the rear-wheel drive. You just unhook the fronts.
Yeah.
What's the point? Why would
No,
you do
at that point you leave it as an
ruin
all-wheel
the
drive.
car?
But it
Nah, not
It-
really.
it was a cool car
Yeah.
that was ahead of its time.
Well, and
too.
it had active aero.
Yeah,
So
it
like
did.
the 3000 GT, the VR4 and the top GT version had the active aero. So at like 30 miles an hour, the front air dam lowered, the wing popped up, and there was something else. The front air dam lowered and the wing popped up, and I think the side skirts lowered by a little bit. I know the front air dam and the back
Yeah.
for sure. The others I'm not sure on. And it did have all wheel steering.
But if we're talking, no,
The GTs had.
did it?
Yep, because our
'Cause
buddy,
I know
our
the-
buddy in Alabama had one, and he was like, "Hey, watch this!" And the left wheels turn left, and the back ones turn right. You're like, "Wait, what?"
Because I know the
240SXs had that as well. Or the 300ZX did. Yeah, it was called
300ZX.
HICAS, HICAS, and it stands for something in Japanese.
But
Yeah.
that car I know for sure. But that was
Yeah.
before the 3000 GT.
Yep.
'Cause
So
that
yeah,
was-
the 300ZX had it. The wedge.
I've tried to look at those too.
They're hard to come by. They're
They're
expensive,
expensive too.
and they make a ton of power.
I remember back in the day, it was like could get one for $3,000, a decent one.
Yep. Not anymore.
Now,
You can't even get a shell for 300 for that.
you're looking at like 12. That was a big dog.
Yeah, it was neighbors.
No, an okay one.
Oh,
You're
I
looking
think
at
my
like
wife's
10
home.
to 12.
Yep. Can't believe you said that.
Oh yeah, blame it on me. Not like I'm.
Blame it on the rain. Okay. Anyway.
Excuse me.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so you had the three. So our big Japanese sports cars at the time were the 3000 GT,
The 300ZX,
300ZX, the
GTR,
GTR Skylines. You had the Toyota Supra.
and so there was this weird time frame.
Yeah.
Because the Evos,
The Mitsubishi Evo. Yeah,
but
the
they were
7, the
Japanese.
8, and the 9.
The
Yep.
Japanese, yeah. But then, could you get the 6 and no 7, 8,
7, 8,
9,
9.
and 10?
And the MR.
So the 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yep.
But before that, they had the Evos
Yeah,
in the
they
90s.
just didn't call them that. It
And
was
the-
something else.
No, they had the Evos. They
Yeah.
didn't have them in the States.
They didn't have them in the States, yeah.
Because you could get
Yep.
I
The NSX.
NSX.
Acura
But that-
NSX.
the
That was the poor man's Ferrari. And that outclassed Ferrari
the
everywhere.
RX-7 was the poor man's Ferrari.
The Mazda RX-7, yep.
That
the
was
rotary.
the poor man's Ferrari because that was
FD7 was the coolest model of that. That was like
the FD.
the really cool version.
Yes, the FD. That's the one from Fast and the Furious
yep.
from the originals.
Yep. What else did you have? The Nissan 240SXs. You had the AE86s, the Toyota AE86s.
That was in the 80s.
80s.
Then you had
You had the 200SX too.
yeah.
And then 300ZX, you had the 85, like the 82 through 89 wedges. And then you had the early 90s.
The 90s ones
Yep.
are the best.
Because I had an 85 that had the hood scoop on it.
Mhm.
Like the little hood scoop to cool the turbo, which was really super cool. Like it was and all digital dash. I had one of those.
I wish those.
I had 300,000 miles on it when I got rid of it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
If you think about
I
it.
parted. I just parted it out. It wasn't worth anything to sell, so I parted it out. I made
At the time, if
fortune
you would have
off of
held
it.
on to it.
Oh yeah, somebody bought the dash for me for like $2,000. They bought all the glass out of the car because the glass was perfect. The digital dash, the glass, the motor somebody bought, put it in a buggy, motor transmission. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was just so good. The T tops had the locks in the original bags, and the bags were not cracked or anything because I kept them inside.
See, and that's the kind of things you see those cars now,
Oh, and I'm
And-
like, I never should have gotten rid of that car.
but you see the prices on them.
It's stupid.
Like you can't.
Well,
can't
a
really
C10
find-
a C10 pickup used to cost like 5 years ago. A C10 pickup was like
S10?
$1,500. No, a C10, the 70s late
C10,
60s, early
okay.
70s
Sorry, I'm thinking
C10
of-
full size.
Yeah.
Those used to only be like $1,500, $2,000.
Yeah.
10 to 15 grand now. Easy.
I've seen rolling chassis for 5 to 6.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want a rolling chassis.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like,
the only good thing about a rolling chassis is you put whatever you want in.
You can do whatever you want.
And you can find some good junkyard motors from cars that have been wrecked out.
So I was telling my girlfriend the other day, I was like, you might be interested in this. There's a GS 300 Lexus they have for $500 for the whole car.
That's good.
It's not really running.
Doesn't matter.
You just
want a 2JZ motor.
I was going to say, yeah, you take the engine out, rebuild it, new
2JZ.
top end.
Yep.
Because it's the 2JZ that was naturally aspirated. New
So
top end.
that's a 1JZ then.
No, it's a 2JZ.
No, it's a 1JZ. The 2 on the JZ stands for turbo.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's 2JZ GTE is for the turbo.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the 2JZ GT.
There was the 1JZ.
Yeah, that's the previous. That's the 89s. That's the other Supras.
They had something. I can't remember. But it's still
the GTE.
still
I think the
6.
GTE is the turbo and the GT is the non-turbo.
Something along those
The
lines.
2JZ GT.
But it's still naturally aspirated. Really, the main part you want off of it is that bottom end.
The 3-liter bottom end.
And I was like, for $500, you rebuild that engine.
Redo the interior.
If you really no, you just want the engine.
No, you want the interior. I would 2JZ that motor. I would turbo that thing up, put it right back in that Lexus.
No, well,
Sleeper car. I am huge into sleeper cars.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why she puts it in her little car that she's got.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's a tough freaking convert though.
Because that's the thing. So that a car for $500, you can't really find. It's not running. The amount of stuff you'd have to do to that interior, because it's not a great.
Yeah, if it's in crappy shape,
it's like it's not worth it. That engine, even
I don't know. I could take it down to a shop in Mexico and have them fix all the upholstery.
Okay, and if you really have to, you bore out the engine a little. Boop. You bore out the engine a little.
Yeah. Well, you're going to do that if you want to make a 3.2 or 3.3.
Yeah.
Guys do that all the time when they do the big motor builds. They sleeve them and do all that kind of stuff.
So you're talking $500 for that particular engine, because people have put that into so many things.
Oh yeah, like I said, my buddy's got a Toyota Cressida with a 2JZ motor in it. He's got a 4-door Supra. It's amazing. Like if I could find that, and I actually found so I found the Cressida one time, and then I found the Mitsubishi Mirage, and there's like a weird Mitsubishi Mirage model that had, I want to say it was the Mirage, but it was the 4-door. It was the 4-door, but it had the motor out of the 3000 GT in it. It had the turbo motor.
Had the VR4.
I think it was a Mitsubishi Mirage VR4, and they're super rare. And they had it just like this little car shop for like $6,000, and I should have bought. Same thing. I should have bought the dang thing.
Well, and then you had like the old GTIs.
Oh yeah,
so we were talking about Japanese cars. Now,
well, I had a GLI that I built up.
I love the GLI.
That was like almost 400 horsepower with the wheels.
Yeah,
so stupid. That car was fast.
That's the only thing.
Oh, it would just
front wheel drive.
But you didn't get torque steer on it because it had the unequal.
It had the diff.
The shafts, yeah, they had the diff set up that way. It was fast. That car. And my license plate was fast GLI. It might be on the wall there. There it is. So 2 Africa was our Land Rover Discovery 2.
Yeah.
Fast GLI was my Volkswagen GLI, and then got 350Z was my 350Z.
The Newsies.
400Z, love it.
400 horsepower.
Yeah.
Little rear wheel drive sports car. You can't beat it. I mean,
no.
They're like at 40.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
cheaper than a Jeep.
You can probably get one, but
cheaper than a Jeep. A Jeep Rubicon's $56,000 now.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm looking at diesel trucks that are 90.
Isn't that insane though? Mm-hmm. Like, even if you were to get the work
when I
truck,
bought my previous diesel, I'm talking 03. It was 03 and I bought no one. But I was looking at brand new diesels in 03.
Yep.
The top, Lariat for Ford. Because at the time, Lariat was a top end.
Lariat was the top end. Because they had gone away from Eddie
whatever
Bauer.
the Dodge one was, it was the Dodge SLT.
SLT.
Laramie. The Laramie package.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I looked at the Chevy they had an LTZ at the time. LTZ or an LT might have been. It might have only been an LT.
LT. They didn't have LTZ
until like recently, yeah.
So where that came from was they had LT1 and LT2.
and then now they just changed to
LT2,
LTZ.
yeah.
So when I was looking at them then, diesels completely loaded with everything, the diffs that were available, all that kind of stuff, like the top tech. The top price I was looking at for them, $47,000.
Isn't that?
And I was like, that is so ridiculous.
That's so expensive.
Because your top end gas powered truck at the time, like your very, very top end gas truck, you might hit 41, 41 with, right in that 40 range.
Yeah.
So 7,000, it was about a $7,000 upcharge for the bigger truck with the better diesel or with the diesel. And now you're not touching a diesel truck. Now I'm not talking a 1500 truck because now they have the small diesels in them, but like a big 2500 series truck or better, you're not touching one for less than 50. And that's for the very, very low end of a diesel truck. So you're talking work truck with rubber floor, nothing crazy in it, like nothing at all in it, basically. And right now, the top priced diesel I saw I'm going to go between nothing higher than an F350, $119,000.
It's insane. It's
now,
insane. The prices.
It's amazing how nice they are. I mean, they are pure luxury vehicles on the inside.
Oh yeah,
like the Platinum Elite or whatever package they have is insane.
They've upgraded all the options on the inside,
and now
now
your only packages for Ford, I think, are XL, XLT, Lariat, Texas Edition, not Texas Edition. What is it? King Ranch.
And
then it's not even Platinum; it's Limited.
They have Platinum and Limited.
Nope, Platinum's gone. Platinum is gone off the site. They got rid of Platinum. So when you get your Limited, you can get the Limited Elite package, which is basically the
limited,
top end.
What used to be the Limited back in the day.
So it's just an add-on, basically, like a $5,000 or $6,000 add-on.
So check this out. This was something that has blown my mind. So Nissan Altima. Remember back in the day? So I typed in Nissan Altima price 2025 versus 2005.
Oh, yeah.
20-year difference. Base price for a 2005 Nissan Altima, and I think this is high because I remember seeing
$11,000.
Base price for the S.
SL.
For the S.
Or the S is the lowest model.
S is the lowest model, starting at 17.7. I remember seeing them for 15, about right around 14
to 15. Yeah.
Back in that day, back in the 2005 era, a new S to 2025 starting sticker price of $28,140
so $10,000
for an S trim.
Yeah, $10,000 difference.
A little more than $10,000 difference. Because I remember that was the reason people bought so many Altimas was because they were cheap and it was a good price. Fairly big car.
I still remember being able to buy a Honda Civic for $9,999. Like the best vehicle. Now it was the little old wedge bodies. I mean, I'm talking like early 90s now. Like the little wedge hatchback was less than $10,000 and it ran for 300,000 miles and got phenomenal gas mileage. And back then it got 50 miles per gallon.
That's insane.
And now look at a Civic.
I mean, it took you
a cheap Civic.
It took you about a year to get to 60.
Year and a half to get to 60, but now your Civics, like even your lower end Civics, are still in the $15,000-$20,000 range. Like it's insane.
It's ridiculous.
But inflation isn't real.
No, not at all. So I looked at it. Also has to do with people don't realize this. It also has to do with options that come with the base model now.
Oh yeah, I mean they're honestly, stuff in the U.S. costs more than most other places because our safety standards are so high in the U.S. So like if you buy
that's why they don't bring.
If you buy a Nissan, or we'll even go not even Nissan. If you buy a Volkswagen Beetle, which I don't even know if they make them here in the States anymore. So let's even say a Jetta. If you buy a Jetta that's a Mexico spec Jetta versus a U.S. spec Jetta, there's about a $6,000 difference in price because we have steel door beams that are required, certain bumpers that are required, emission requirements, all this kind of stuff that adds up that they don't require anywhere else.
Here's the crazy thing. Do you remember when they brought back the Camaro?
Yep.
And they didn't take it to Europe? No, not the Cat Eye was the last year of the.
Oh, that's the Catfish. No, that's the Catfish.
Oh, Catfish. Yeah, you're right. But they didn't take it to Europe yet. And then they had the Europe spec, and the mirrors were bigger.
Yep.
The front bumper was a little different.
Yep.
Because they had different regulations.
Different regulations there.
Isn't that crazy?
They look dumb there. They really look
those
stupid.
Big mirrors look.
But so
ugly.
now it's like everything's like a world car. They build it to whatever the top spec is, and then
the Ford Mondeo.
Yep.
It was the world
Australian.
car. But they didn't. So the Ford Mondeo was the Fusion here, I think.
Yeah. Or no. Wasn't it the
Focus?
Contour?
No, the
Ford Contour.
I don't. It was the Contour back in the day, and then the newer,
we had a Contour, and like honestly, there were some cheap parts to the car, but it was a cheap car. My parents couldn't afford a really like expensive car.
Yeah,
but the thing was quick.
They were nice.
It was surprisingly like they made an SVT version of it.
Did they really?
Yes, they did.
Of the Contour.
Look it up. Look up Contour SVT. I was surprised.
So while I'm looking this up on that pricing thing with the Nissans, because I looked it up because I was looking at a 400Z.
Yeah, I got my Ultima here right now as my rental car while my truck's still being fixed. Parts issues.
I was looking at the prices and everything because the Z. I'm trying to convince my girl because she wants to get a GTI. I'm trying to convince her to get
I would do the Z over a GTI.
I'm trying to convince her to get a GLI over a GTI.
Yeah, the GLI. Honestly, the GLIs handle the power better. I would get an R over all those. I get an R32, but they don't make it anymore.
Yeah, a Golf R.
That's R35, or whatever.
The Golf R is pretty bad.
Do they even make them anymore?
The Golf R,
they're still making them.
That Golf R is awesome,
and it has one of the most unique engine sounds.
It's a cool little car.
Those VQ engines though, and the Z's are nice.
Yeah, that's the thing.
God, I love Z's.
400 horsepower
out of the box.
Yeah,
and it's non-turbo, right?
Yeah, no, it's non-turbo.
Non-turbo. Throw a supercharger on there.
I wish, but I was trying to convince. So that's why I was looking.
Oh, and I totally CB'd you on that at lunch the other day. You were talking about. You should have told me ahead of time.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're like, hey, what do you think about GTIs? I'm like, they're pretty cool. And then you're like, what about Z's? I'm like, those are cool too. Like, had you told me, I would have been like, oh man, I don't like those GTIs because she'll listen to me more than she'll listen to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe not now that she's heard this on the podcast, but maybe we'll just empty that part. Sponsor spot. Just don't let her listen to that part.
But the reason I was looking, so I saw the Nissans.
Did you find the SVT Contour?
Yes, I got it pulled up. So I was looking at the prices and everything. So basically, to get something similarly priced, because it's not even the same price, it's slightly higher, you could have gotten an Altima, which is a mid-size car. Granted, all the car sizes have gotten a little bigger.
Yeah. Honestly, the Altimas now are the same size as Maximas were 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's really weird.
Oh, yeah. They're surprisingly nice.
Yeah. No, I can't complain. I gassed this thing up and I was on the way up. It has a 500-mile range on a tank of gas. I was like,
and it's only like 16 gallons,
I'm like,
right?
I can do that in 2 Phillips on my truck.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
So I was looking at it, and the Versa, the Nissan Versa, which is like this.
You might not hear it. You might just hear
We're going to find out.
Yeah, that might be a boop on that one because I hate those things.
They're so small.
I hate them.
But if you think about it, the size of that Nissan Versa now is slightly bigger than the old Sentra.
Yeah.
But that, I think they start at like 17 something. They're right around the same price of what you used to be able to get a mid-size car, and that's a subcompact.
Yeah. Well, what we call a subcompact now.
Yeah. Granted, it's still...
Interior room is still bigger, and I don't know how they did that. They have a shorter car with more interior room. How the heck did you guys do that? Oh, the engine is a 1.1 liter. We were joking about my son's car. He's got a Fiesta now.
Yeah.
Which, it's kind of cool. Like, I didn't realize on the Fiesta, those years Fiestas, you can actually put the ST exhaust on the regular car.
Can you?
Yes, they bolt right up.
Bolt right in?
So we're going to get him an ST exhaust and an air intake to make it sound cooler. But
that's what I would do.
But like, my motorcycle has more cubic inches, so I have a 122 cubic inch motor on the bike.
Yeah, so
that comes to 1999 point something. It's basically a 2 liter.
Yeah,
it's 1999 point.
Oh yeah, so it's
something.
2 liters.
It's a 2 liter. This car's a 1.6 liter.
Your motorcycle.
And I have more horse. He has like 10 more horsepower, but I've got like 18 more torque. I'm like, what the heck? But then you think, wait, like, that 1.6, it's got 10 more horsepower, but it's got to push 2,000 pounds, you know. Me on the bike.
Boom. That one's definitely
That one's in.
That one's
With me on the bike, it's about pushing 2,000 pounds anyway.
So I pulled up your little Ford
SVT?
Contour SVT, high performance version of the Contour, produced from 97 to 2000.
Yep.
Let's see, 2.5 liter V6, 195 horsepower, later 200 and some models, 165 pound-feet of torque.
It's like nothing.
If you think about it, though, like
Rampage's bike has more torque than
these cars,
it does.
I mean,
Honestly, it does. You have more horsepower in your bike than that. No, not quite. Not quite. Horsepower-wise, you don't have 200.
horsepower. No.
But like,
Yeah,
it was sporty back in the day. It was.
They're
But the
fun
thing is
to
it
drive.
handled very well. And they actually had a Contour or a Mondeo race challenge for SCCA. So you had the Mondeo one and you had a Miata one.
That'd be so much fun.
So like they had a sport cup based on that car where everybody had that car and you could only spec this and you could only put these parts on it. And they did the same thing with the Miatas. So with the Miatas, it was what they called a Spec B.
yeah,
You can only do
Spec
these
M.
parts or Spec A. These parts only, period.
Yeah.
So they're all within a couple horsepower of each other.
So in the
'Cause you
States, I
can't
think
really-
it's Spec M.
Yeah, I don't
Spec
know.
M.
Manufacturer spec or whatever. Yeah. But yeah,
No,
like
Spec
you
M
can't.
for Miata.
But like you can't change this.
You're
Like
within.
you can change some like spring rates and stuff like that, but it's so limited as to what you can and can't.
You're looking at.
Oh, hello, God. Is God hungry? Okay.
So
But yeah, I mean, it's like, it's crazy.
so they have Spec M in the States, and it's Miata Racing.
Yeah. It's
you can't.
fun.
It'd be so much fun.
Like, I honestly want to do the 24-hour of lemons.
I would.
So
love
we need
do
to
that.
buy like some piece
It's
of crap.
It's $500, right?
It's
For
like-
lemons. It's $500.
$500, but they allow like if you've got parts laying around, like there's some. So for the safety stuff, they don't skimp on that. Like you put in a cage, like that you can spend however much you have to make it a race spec
But the
cage.
car has
the
to
car
be-
itself has to be a $500 car.
Oh, we
And
can
in
find
Arizona, we could find a good $500 car that we could build.
that GS300 I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah, because they're going to strip the interior anyway. So
strip
like
it
the
out.
seats are considered a safety item.
Yeah.
The
So we put in
belts,
2 seats.
so seats, belts, roll cage, like all that, and it's a 2-person rider thing. Like you have to have 2 people to drive.
So you put in the 2
Because you
seats.
split.
That
Could
would
you
be
imagine
awesome.
us? Like how dumb would that be?
Oh, that'd
It'd be so much
great.
fun. But the problem is with the motor being messed up, is you would not like you can't put that much money into the motor because you're only
But a
allowed.
rebuild.
Yeah, but you still have
do
to
they
be under
allow-
a total cost. Yeah, there's still a total cost. That
I'm
well,
sure we could
that
find
includes buildings. Like you could find a $200 one and then a motor out of another one that's $100 and still be under your cost.
Your
Like
budget.
what we need to do is you and I need to print out the rules and like get it out and be like, okay, let's see what we can do. Like let's figure
'Cause
this out.
There's one that they did. There's a
24
Miata.
hour of lemons. I love it.
They have a Miata that's done it. I think it's the 24-hour lemons.
Yeah.
And they have it all specced out. They put like
Yeah.
sheet metal for a wing.
Sheet
and
metal
all
for
this-
the yeah.
And they put like a
And their air intake is literally like a piece of PVC tube that sticks out the side with a giant filter.
and
like,
they put a leader bike engine in it.
Mhm.
That's hilarious.
that they already had on
Yeah.
hand.
That's hilarious.
Like you, dude. I've seen guys do like leaf blowers for turbos on the intakes.
you get creative.
Like,
That's some
dude,
redneck engineering there.
I've got an electric leaf blower that we could figure out to wire into 12 volt and be like,
it's always running.
you're idling the things at like 500 horsepower.
You let off the you let off the brake and it just spins
Yep.
tires.
Oh my god, it'd be so
It'd
fun.
be so much fun. It,
I don't honestly know if it'd have enough psi actually,
to actually
because
make it-
wind speed versus psi are two different
oh
things.
yeah, it's
But it's so funny. Like it'd be so hilarious.
it'd be so much fun though.
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking on this.
Well, I wanted to do the same thing with like off roading, like find some old car
Mhm.
to like, hey, let's go do the Rubicon Trail and just find this piece of crap 4x that we know, like put in a portable welder because we're going to use it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be so much fun.
Yep.
I-
We could do some fun stuff.
Well,
Now that I'm
you're
retired, I can build stuff all day long. I can weld ish.
Yeah,
I can make 2 pieces of metal stick together.
It might not be the best.
It'll
looking,
look
but-
like crap, but hey, it'll stick. It ain't breaking. You won't break it at the weld. It'll break somewhere else where I melted through the metal, but it won't break at the weld.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to look into it. And if any of our followers have ever done
24-hour lemons or something like that, let us know,
us
because
know.
I want to know like how you did it, because like I want to be in. I think it'd be so much fun. Like I hear the cross country rallies are cool and all that kind of stuff. Like with like you've got the AKA rally, you've got the cannonball, you got all these other things that you can do that are like super cool. I for some reason want to just buy a piece of crap and race it. I just think it'd be fun.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
My girl, she races.
Yep.
And I just want to get a S box. I'm gonna rattle can it.
S box S2000.
No. Damn you, box. Boop. Yes, I know that's what you're going for.
One, but yeah.
Just to race it, rattle
I had
can
like
it.
5 today. It doesn't matter.
Rattle can it.
Oh yeah. By the way, just don't paint stuff near your motorcycle. That'll be for another episode.
We'll have to add that to the list.
Yeah.
But rattle can it, do that kind of stuff, and just throw a cool little engine in it. Go have
just
fun.
Play.
Because at that point, if the body
you're
work
wrecking,
is whatever.
Oh, I bent the body panel.
Let me get a little crowbar and start pulling it out. Be so much fun.
I agree.
We're gonna have to do that. That's gonna be a retirement thing for you, and it's gonna be I'm gonna have to take a lot of days off.
Oh, I can build it myself.
Oh no, I'm helping build stuff.
Okay, well that'll be fun. Well, we can do that at nights.
Yeah, but
so that means it's time for us to call it a day. So live good,
ride hard,
and
we'll catch you next time.